welcome right on back to Autumn Time Flowers. The last time we were together. I can't keep that. I mean, I can keep that up for long. That's one of my very weird talents, is that I can speak in a very, very high falsetto for a very, very long time. I don't know why that's relevant to anything, but I guess that's kind of just been the theme this time around. I just feel like blabbering a lot. So anyway, last time we were together, Halloween party, it was a jam. It was fantastic. Everybody had amazingly cute costumes. It was just all sorts of sweet. And then, oh boy, that ending. That ending really hit in a different way. We got the confession. There's just so much going on, and it just doesn't feel like Yuzu is gonna be getting any kind of breaks anytime soon. Like, the emotions are running real heavy. And we finally just hit chapter 3. So I believe our girl is still gonna be like just in the thick of it. All right. Lies are the killers of love, but foolish honesty is even deadlier. A supposed quote of Ernest Hemingway's comes to mind. Right. What am I even trying to accomplish by being so foolishly honest with my feelings? With the start of November, we are well and truly into autumn. The rays of sunlight striking my skin are weak, yet still feel like they're stripping me bare. I gaze up at the sky, gradually shifting from a blue to yellow to red, and the faint wisps of clouds trailing across it. Oh, yeah, our girl's, man, she is in such a tough position. Now, we don't even know, like, what happened with the Ringo thing yet, either. There's still so many layers going on with that. Not only just the confession, but, like, what's going on with Ichigo and Ringo here? Like, what's the true story of what's happening here? In the chapel, on the night of the Halloween party, I love you. Ringo Sasaki had confessed her love to me. It's not like I wasn't flattered to receive a confession from such a kind, sweet, sophisticated girl. However, my honest reaction is confusion. Are you confused because it's been Ichigo that's been, you know, the more outwardly affectionate? Are you confused that, you know, like Ringo would be the one to confess at all? And like what that might cause between the two of them if you respond in a positive manner? And also there's the whole Nerine thing that you're going through. Yeah, I guess it makes sense how a girl could be truly and utterly confused in a situation like this. Upon receiving her confession... Okay, we're gonna do this, are we? Are we gonna stretch this out for like 3 chapters? Is this poor girl not gonna get an answer for like 3 chapters or something? Don't do this to me. I just want my girl to be happy. I mean, I want Yuzu to be happy too, but I want Ringo to be happy because she just seems so earnest. Oh. I mockingly compare myself to the cowardly lion. Leaving her with those words, I had simply fled from the chapel. I told myself I didn't want to dangle hope in front of someone, only to pull it away at the last minute. Yeah, but maybe just... I think, yeah, if you're just not into her that way, I think you gotta, like... In the long run, it's so much better to just say, I am flattered. You are an unbelievably sweet girl. But... I'm just not at a place right now where I feel that way about you, but you're still an amazing friend, and I hope that we can still... Why am I doing this? Why am I sitting here like this is not what the game's going to do? This is a teenager, and teenagers can sometimes make decisions that may not make a lot of sense when you are an older adult. And that's what we're playing here. We're playing with the authenticity of these very real feelings, these very real big feelings that teenagers are having for the first time. So it makes sense that their choices and how to deal with them are not going to align with what mine might. I can't please everyone. I know that, but I hear a gentle voice. Gosh, who would want? Yeah, that feels like that would be like the cardinal sin of an etiquette class is to show up late. I stand up from my seat and look around the classroom. You were off in your own little gay la-la land. You looked so despondently gay. Is that what you were doing? I strike a samurai pose with an imaginary sword, but Neri's flawless brow furrows. Oh, she's so on to you, dude! You can't lie to her! You suck at this! And like, she knows, but I think she's just too damn nice to call you out on it. We're best friends, aren't we? There's no way I can do that. Discussing homosexuality with a pious Christian like her would be like slapping a child in front of the Gandhi. Nettie puts a hand on her mouth and giggles, forcing a cynical smile to my face. I head to the etiquette class with my best friend. It started with me asking who her favorite Western author was. Feeling an affinity when she'd answered with Hemingway, I'd asked for her favorite quote of his. As she thought about it, I'd told her my own personal favorite. Yeah, it seems like pretty good advice. That was Suo-kun's answer. And it only brought back my original worries. I'd come to the library so that I could sit and think about what to do about Ringo-kun. However, I'd bumped into Suo-kun and got chatting. I think it's kind of funny that she puts on this very elaborate mask of like, you know, this androgyny that she plays up, this androgynous beauty that she likes to play around with, but when it comes to like, hey, are you feeling like shit? Like literally every single person can read through it. It's a real interesting dichotomy going on there with her character. Friends, huh? When I first met her, she'd seemed so distant. I'd figured it must be hard for her to form meaningful relationships, but... She's really put the work in, and all of her clumsy but sincere efforts are paying off. Everybody got you figured out. I'd like to go on one with you. The girl before me has really matured. Your poor sensitive heart. It's not even a lie! It's a misplaced kindness, but very like her. She's got plans already. She's already got things figured out. Oh. Yuzu? You doing it? You doing it? You doubling the name to make it cuter? Oh. Oh my god! She's freaking out! We've finally graduated to the next level, everybody. We leveled that right the hell up. She blushes all the way up to her hairline. I always feel so at ease hanging out with her. These reactions are so good, dude. The way she's hesitating, eyes glistening, makes me want to hug her, alongside the desire to protect her, though I also feel a borderline sadistic urge to tease. That's how a lot of interesting scenes get started in visual novels, just so you know. Makes it even more embarrassing! I urge her again and she finally meets my gaze, her cheeks flushed. Just barely choking it out. Got some real Yuzu kind of coming to the surface here. Buoyed up by joy, I wrap my arms around her slender frame. The urge to protect wins out. My beloved friend. She's barely eking out a whisper. I watch as she puts her hand to her chin in thought. I'd been loitering around, wanting to unload my jumbled feelings onto a third party, but I'm guessing that must be a Ryotaro Shiba novel. I smile and tell her I'll go ahead and borrow that one. It's like, yeah, okay, grin and nod. Even though I still can't talk about it to anyone, I still can't shake the urge to confess all the suffocating emotions inside me. Perhaps that's why. Back to the old faithful. Well, look who's come back again. Look who needs whose help once more. No. Have a seat. Have a drink. Let's talk business.
八重垣くんの部屋でコーヒーが飲めるとは思っていなかったよ。
私が入れたんだ。味わって飲んでくださいよ。
Perhaps that's why my feet brought me here, to the room of the two girls I've become good friends with recently.
流れるように嘘をつかないで。私が入れたのよ。お砂糖いりますか？
I decline and take a sip of it black. The bitter acid taste dances across my tongue, a reminder of the current pitch of my emotions.
それでどうしたんです？今度はセーター編みを習得に？
いや、
理由がなきゃ遊びに来ちゃいけないってこともないだろ。先輩はお疲れなんだよ。
Yeah, maybe she just wants to hang out and chill. I mean, you know, but maybe she also wants to talk about being confessed to by somebody and having all these big, complicated feelings for someone else. Uh-oh!
まさか。
Don't tell me.
シェイプシフター事件を解決したり、少し前のハロウィンパーティーでも八面六臂の大活躍だったみたいですからね。八面、あなた日本語で喋りなさいよ。学院の女生徒からモテて大変だったなってことだよ。
She says this with a smirk as she sips her coffee. I'm relieved that she doesn't seem to be referring to anything to do with Sasaki-kun. She's making a joke of it, but she's genuinely concerned about me being burnt out.
まあそれなりに面倒ではあった。八重垣君的に言うなら2002年のアスレチックスくらいは追い込まれていたかな。
Sports ball! I'm gonna guess that, one, that was either like a really good season for the Oakland Athletics, or two, it was a real stinker of a season and they lost like 130 out of 162 games.
そいつはきつい。だがその後、奇跡。
20 consecutive wins!
最後は11点差追いつかれてダメかと思ってからのサヨナラホームランじゃないですか。どういうこと？
They're talking about baseball.
華麗な逆転劇だよ。だが無理をしたんでボロボロってことさ。
So did they like start with a crappy season and then go on and like win 20 games and then carry that momentum? Maybe they needed those 20 wins to get into the playoffs and that just barely got them there and then they took it all the way. I don't know sports ball that well. I do know that when I was a child, the Cincinnati Reds won the World Series once and they got a bunch of soda bottles made after them because I lived really close there at the time. I guess I just kind of dated myself there, didn't I? She's commenting on the state of the players at the end of the season. Yagaki-kun offers me sugar again, and this time I gratefully take it.
疲れている時は糖分か。まあ
It'll give you like a 30 minute bit of pep in your step at least.
見て取れるくらいには顔に出ているのだろう。
Yagaki-kun's pretty observant, but I'm well aware myself of just how off I've been lately.
女性からの告白なんて今までだって。
Yeah, this one's maybe a little different. All the while you're going through your own shit, and then this very weird situation, which, cause yeah, again, like, she, like, we don't really know what dynamic here. Did, like, Ringo just kind of, like, do something she wasn't supposed to? Was it planned? We don't really know the dynamics of what's actually going on here behind this confession.
これ少し引きすぎたんじゃないか。そう？私は気にならないけど。
Takasaki-kun grabs Yaigaki-kun's cup and drinks from it. Although usually I wouldn't think anything of it, seeing her put her lips to the very same spot her Amitié partner had been drinking from makes me feel awkward.
粗挽きなのだもの。あっさりめになっているでしょ？そうか。私的には濃いめな気がするけどな。
You sound like Sasaki-san. The words startle me. Takasaki-kun narrows her eyes, staring at her like a judge who's just noticed a case-breaking oversight in court.
なんだ？どうした？部屋の中で幽霊騒ぎは勘弁だぞ。そうではないわ。後ろ髪。
You got bed hair! She always has bed hair!
寝癖？もともと癖っ気なんだ。
Yeah, your hair is just always kinda, you know. It's a good kind of frazzled. It's a very nice kind of frazzled that she's got to her hair. Gives her personality. Kind of gives off the impression that, yeah, she's kind of a prickly individual.
また寝転がって本を読んでいたのでしょう。 仕方のない子ね。
Lazy bones. Takasaki-kun heads over to her desk, grabs a hairbrush out of the drawer, and goes back over to Yaigaki-kun.
おい、
Oh, she's gonna comb her hair. Yeah.
おとなしくしなさい。
Don't struggle. It's like grooming a cat.
いいってやめろ。
It's even as fussy as one. She frowns and sighs as Yaigaki-kun resists her like a petulant child. Then,
八代先輩の髪って綺麗ですよね。
aww. She does though. It's super long. It's lustrous as hell. Her almond eyes have shifted from her previous target to my own long locks. It's been a long time since I've had someone brush my hair for me. Oh, look! Look how freaking happy she is! Ah! It's so damn cute. She's so happy. I hear a slight chuckle above my head in response to my murmured praise. Takasaki-kun carries on enthusiastically brushing my
八
hair.
代先輩の髪とても滑らかなのにさっぱりとした指通りでなんだか変わっていますね。
髪もそのものに似るのかな。
でもこうしてすいていると本当に綺麗。髪ではないみたい。
She continues her rhythmic brushing as she speaks. I close my eyes blissfully as I enjoy the pleasant sensation of my scalp being massaged.
人となりが髪に現れるってのが嫌味か。
Maybe in your case that might be, but I don't know. I think it's charming.
エリカの髪はエリカらしい。
Yeah, it's very prickly. Do it! I dare you! I bet it'd look awesome! She fiddles with her bangs, and I tell her that the longer it gets, the more of a pain it is to take care of.
やっぱり面倒なんですか。
I mean, as somebody who literally has hair down to my fucking, down to the small of my back, yes, it is a pain in the ass to deal with at times. It can get knots, and you've got to like brush those out, and like you don't always want to wash it. It's like it's so much effort to wash and dry. Trust me, like long hair, I love it. It's luxurious. It feels great. It looks great. Makes me feel awesome. But I tell you, it is a pain in the ass to manage and maintain.
一日でもサボると途端にへそを曲げてしまうからね。それと髪を洗うと率直に乾くまで時間がかかる。
ああ、毎日だと大
It's
変そう
so much work. If you want it to like keep looking good and smelling good and all of that, yeah, it's a lot. Even as she agrees, she continues to regard my hair with envy. I can't help but smile at this uncharacteristic behavior from
だ。エ
her.
リカ、髪にコンプレックスを抱いているようなんです。
僕は大学君の髪質と髪型。
なんだ、密談か。やらしいな、おい。
Ew, cut it out. You're weird. Are you talking about girls? It's so gay.
そうよ。女の子同士の大切なお話。
The feeling of the brush is suddenly replaced by fingers. Everybody likes a good scalp massage. A different soft sensation sends a sharp thrill through me. I feel
こ
weird.
うして手ですいてみると本当に髪ではないみたい。
僕の髪で遊ばない
No,
でくれた
no, let her do it. It's fine.
本当に美しいわ。
Her fingers brush the nape of my neck, sending a tingle of electricity down my spine. It's getting harder and harder to keep my mask from slipping.
おい、
Hey!
何？エリカも触ってみたいの？やめろ。八代先輩が困って
Cut
る
it
だ
out!
ろう。
Stop it! She's getting jealous! Someone's getting jealous! These two are so good for each other. They get so damn jealous.
そうかしら。手ぐしも髪を整えるのに有効ですよね。
ああ
Yeah, those are sounds you make when you're, you know, just getting a scalp massage. It's fine.
いいからやめろって。
Got it! In a trance-like state, I turned my hazy gaze on Yaigaki-kun and...
出しに使ったね。すみません、八代先輩。
doing it. She was doing it on purpose.
なんだよ、また密談かよ。
成功したって話したのよ。
あ
In what? Yeah, in what?
エリカを死ねさせるのが成功
Yeah! She's just like, total. God damn it. These two are so good. Ah! Yagaki-kun sputters, her cheeks gradually flushing a deep shade of scarlet before our
エリ
eyes.
カに嫉妬してもらいたいから八代先輩に協力してもらったのよ。焼いたエリカも可愛いわ。
And you are absolutely terrifying when you're jealous.
お前。
She seems to want to say something, but thinks better of it.
やめろよな。
She mutters, looking off into the distance. I thank Takasaki-kun and pick up the scrunchie I'd left on my
いつ
lap.
もは自分でやるが、人にやってもらえるのがこれほど心地よいものだと改めて知ったよ。今度はコミカド先輩にやってもらったらいいですよ。きっと私よりも素晴らしいと思います。そうね。
I tie my hair back up into its usual ponytail and secure it with the scrunchie.
ほらよ、コーヒーでも飲んで一休みしたら、
Aww.
次は私の肩に
Yeah, do hers next.
いいわよ。ならその次は
Oh,
私の
they're
肩について
so
くれる？
they're so adorable.
そいつは、
What?
ああ、もうシーツがコーヒー
Oh damn! She got so flustered she literally spilled a whole cup of coffee. Says it almost reminds me of a moment. There's a friend of that I watch stream. His name is Kong Cakes. And he ended up spilling like bourbon chicken sauce all over his bed while he was streaming, and he just has this big loud reaction. And I'll just include it.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no! I got fucking bourbon chicken sauce all over my bed!
お前が変なこと言うからだろうが。
It's just his reaction is just so funny. It's just so loud and brash and just, God damn it! It's such a good moment. Such a good moment. It just cracks me up for some reason. I've never heard that tone of somebody spilling something on their bed before.
これじゃあ今日寝られないわ。罰として、
Oh!
エリカのベッドで一緒に寝
Well?
らせてもらうわよ。
I mean,
一緒にって。
I mean, you know, I mean, these are singles, man. There is not a lot of room, you know, you're gonna be pretty all up on each other. Her face flushes all the way down her neck and looks desperately from Takasaki-kun to me, her eyes pleading for help.
コーヒーで染めてしまったシーツは片上寮長の元へ持っていくこと。
Damn, I didn't expect her to throw, I did not expect her to throw Erica a lifeline there. I really fully expected her to just lean on into it. I put extra stress on the word tomorrow. Yagaki-kun's expression changes to a mixture of confusion and despair. I mean, she is leaning into it, but I kind of figured she would go, you know, full Yuzu mode on it and just, you know, this is your opportunity.
それでは僕は
Well, I'm done causing enough chaos here.
八代先輩。
Oh my god! You can't leave me alone with her! What a reaction!
八代先輩。八代先輩。
She calls out to me desperately, but I'm out. Not having the stomach to be a third wheel for much longer, I leave my friend. Yeah, I was kind of getting the feeling that she was just like, okay, I'm not gonna get solved what I need to get solved here.
ダメね。こんなものは料理じゃないわ。
Damn! You don't have to, like, you know, be mean about it. My best friend's words heightened the tension in the cooking club room even further. Nettie pushes away the plate of Mont Blanc, of which she's taken a single bite.
こんなものはモンブランとは言わない。子供の粘土遊びと一緒だわ。
Damn, girl, I thought that you were like the nicest little angel on the planet. You've turned into a shrieking hell demon. Damn. The girl who made it, Ichigo Sasaki, falls to her knees. Damn!
そんな上手にできたと思ったのに。
Fatality.
思った？もしかして味見もしていないのかしら。あら。
Jesus! Why are you being so mean?
もっとかわいそうだもの。
And you're actually literally making her cry now. What in the world is happening here? Nettie laughs, elegant but cruel. She looks down on Ichigo-kun as she grovels at her feet and...
そこまでですよ。
Yeah, that's kind of enough. You're kind of being... Like, you're kind of gone full bitch snake here. That's enough! The voice repeats. She appears holding a plate bearing a Halloween pumpkin pie, her usually sleepy gaze gone and a fire now burning in her eyes.
姉を侮辱するのは私としては許しません。文句を言うのならこのパンプキンパイを食べてからにしてもらいますですよ。
She's bringing out the big guns now. But this girl's got, like, this girl can get motivated and have a temper if she needs to. I watch as she holds out a plate with a flourish, hearing a snort of laughter from Nettie.
これは夢か。
Oh, it's a dream? I mean, I guess, I thought, like, it was, like, they were using, you know, the flashback filter with this. You know, I thought that we were just using the flashback filter and this was something that was actually happening in Cooking Club, but I guess that doesn't really make a lot of sense. I don't think Nettie is in Cooking Club. I don't know. Usually I only dream about things that have actually happened. But this time, I'm not reliving the past, I mutter to myself within the dream.
さあ、食べてもらいましょうか。コミカド先輩。
The usually languid Ringo-kun is unusually fervent.
あなたのような汚れたものの手で作られたデザートなんて。
Wow!
にもなれないわね。
Why is the Narina in your dream such a freaking turbo bitch? And my best friend is being unusually horrible.
汚れた手。ちゃんとおトイレに行った後にしっかり手を洗っていますですよ。
I would hope so. We got etiquette classes that I hope taught that, at least.
そういう意味ではないわ。私の信用をたぶらかした人が作ったもの
Oh, shit!
食べられないって言っているの。
Destroyed!
そんな。
Shocked by Nettie's words, Ringo-kun throws me a pleading look. Even in my dream, I feel myself cowering under the weight of the guilt it causes.
悪夢だと分かっているが謝罪しよう。僕が気のあるふりをしたからだ。その通りですよ。え、そう。気の多いあなたのせいよ。
Oh, damn. Ringo-kun berates me, her eyes anguished. My best friend folds her arms, regarding me contemptuously. I don't know what to do.
ゆずりは、あなたはね、私の言うことだけを聞いていればいいの。許してくれ、ネリー。裏切ったんじゃない。僕は。僕は何ですか？
Who am I?
いちごくんか。
After class, I'm walking along the corridor on my way out to Iznik when someone hugs me from behind. Aww. I twist around to face Ichigo Sasaki-kun.
どうしたんだい？随分と積極的じゃないか。
She's been very handsy this whole game.
ゆずりは先輩が落ち込んでいるみたいだから、私的に元気を注入しているんです。
I feel like she probably has hugs that have the transitive property of making one instantly happy. She's just a little ball of sunshine, honestly. She squeezes her arms around me tighter. I can't help but chuckle when I recall the Ichigo-kun I'd seen in my dream earlier this morning. Oh no! Consider me picked up! I'd been feeling despondent after being rebuked by Ichigo-kun and Neri in my dream, and now, having awakened from said dream, I'm being fussed over by my ever so perceptive friend. Girl, you're going through it. I think that, like, you are trying to carry this facade that is just so much bigger than you that, like, this mask is, like, perpetually slipping. Like, you are just slipping out of it, like, all the time. And like, being around people that care is only gonna make that shit slip much easier.
大丈夫ですか？以前も気を使われたが、シリアスな問題じゃないんだ。ただ、時代小説にはまりすぎて寝不足なだけさ。そうなんですか？ああ、本当かどうか知りたいなら、スオ君に聞いてみるといい。最近、本の貸し出しをよくしていると証言してくれるだろう。
She nods, seemingly satisfied, and pulls back from me. I feel a little lonely when her childlike warmth fades away. Aww. I'm wondering what she means by that when I spot a familiar figure on the other end of the corridor waving at me enthusiastically. The girl comes bounding up to me, and I'm the target that she's been chasing.
探していたんですよ、八代先輩。
She says, thrusting a basket at me.
これはクッキーを焼いたんです。
What?
どうぞ。
Well, look at this. Man, everybody just being nice.
おや、いいのかい？八代先輩のために焼いたのですもの。
Man, I'd take them shits because this girl is like a proven cook. Like she is proven. She is a proven baker. Like if there's anybody that I'm just like, I am not gonna raise any objections to when it comes to just taking free cookies, it's absolutely gonna be from her. Well, I can't say no to that. After all, I love cookies. I love the way they dry your mouth out. It's one of my weird little indulgences. You know what one of my weird little indulgences used to be? I used to really like stale Cheetos. I am God, why do people like me? I am such a gross weirdo. I eat raw potatoes, and I used to really like stale Cheetos. Like I would literally, like, every once in a while, like my parents would buy like snacks, and they would buy me a bag of Cheetos, and then, you know, that bag of Cheetos would last you a little while, a couple, 3 or 4 days, and I would open it and then just like sit it like in the top of the closet or something and let them get stale for like 12 or so hours before I ate any. I'm so gross! She beams happily as she takes a cookie, but the look she's sending Hanabishi-kun's way has me puzzled. What? I think she's trying to wink at her, but she's not doing a very good job of it. Still, Hanabishi-kun seems to pick up on whatever the hint is and turns to me with a forced smile. What? Oh no, this girl's gone Gendo Akari on me. This could never be a good thing. Her confused expression turns decisive. Then she grabs one of her braids and brings it up to her mouth. No, her top lip, and
おひ
This is so good. Gonna need everybody to just focus on that for a sec. Mustache! What is happening? What is this fever dream of a chapter we are currently experiencing? I can't argue with this. This is great. Is everybody gonna have some funny, weird quirk now? I hope to God so. Neither of us seem to have any idea what on earth to do now. The moment stretches on. I love the idea of her standing there doing the braid mustache. And everybody, and all three of them are just like, well, we're here. This is the predicament we're all in now. This is a moment that we are definitely all sharing. It's really good. She's literally dying of embarrassment. She groans, flushing scarlet from head to toe. This poor girl, the most trusted and dependable of all the first-year students, she's frozen like a deer that just swallowed a quarter. Oh, I was trying to tell her, don't do it! What is going on? You are all weird. Well, I mean, it worked. I'm laughing. My day is certainly a lot better. I don't know if Yuzu's day is gonna get better, but I know that my day is now infinitely better. Thanks to Mustache. Hanabishi-kun is still standing there like a statue. I racked my brain for how to rescue the situation. Okay, let's do it. I start speechifying.
ゆずりは先輩。もし何かひどい目にあったとしても安堵しなければならない。ひどい目にあったくらいでよかった。悲惨じゃなくて助かったってね。
Well, I mean, we're just trying to salvage an awkward situation. I think you could have done worse. The difference between the horrible and the miserable. It's meant to be encouraging, but Hanabishi-kun remains silent while Ichigo-kun is the one to speak up hesitantly. Yeah, I don't think it's working. It's absolutely not working. Oh, it's fine. It was adorable. A little awkward to kind of see out of nowhere, but I think it's a very cool party trick, and you should bring it up the next time we have a birthday party at the gazebo. Unlike Yaigaki-kun, I'm not good at this sort of thing. With a wry smile, I pat the head of the kind younger girl who had just been trying to cheer me up. We did our best. We did our best. Hanabishi's little stunt has given me an idea. Maybe it's worth considering whether the situation I'm in now is of the horrible variety or the miserable. I think I've felt that way since 2020. Probably much earlier, honestly, but I feel like deciding between horrible and miserable is just where I'm at on a daily basis for the longest time. A younger girl has confessed her love to me. To describe that as miserable would be to do it as a disservice. Ah! Ah! She's doing... Ah! After having Takasaki-kun brush my hair, I'd flip-flop back and forth on changing up my hairstyle and finally decided to test it out to see if it would provide a breath of fresh air. But it's actually quite tragic how obviously it does. No, come on. This absolutely, you look gorgeous.
花火師君の三つ編み素敵だと思っていたが
I mean, you probably don't want to copy somebody else's style, but it's obviously something you could use as a good starting point. Looks like I don't have the same cuteness factor going for me, which I just so disagree with.
これは優等生しか似合わない髪型なのかもしれないな
I console myself as I fiddle with my braids in front of the mirror. I can't bring one of them up to my nose and yell, "Mustache!" But I'm not sure that would help.
次だな次
Distracting myself from the pathetic side and the sardonic smile directed towards my reflection, I decide to try another style.
次は
Envisioning a flattering hairstyle that makes use of my hair's length, I tie it up with my scrunchie. Huh? Well, this looks pretty good, doesn't it? Oh, she's doing the Ichigo thing. I think it's cute. I really like it. I don't think it looks terrible at all. Maybe like the side ponytail, maybe a bit long. It may be a bit much to do a side ponytail with like stupid long hair though. Sporting my new side ponytail, I check myself out in the mirror from various angles.
いやなんだか間違
A
ったロッ
washed
カー
up
のような
rock star. For a second there, I thought it looked decent, but the more I stare at it, the more punk rock I start to feel. Like if anybody's punk rock, it's definitely like Erica and Yuzu. Even as I'm becoming certain that nothing's gonna suit me, I feel the heaviness in my heart lift as I continue playing around with my hair. I know I'm avoiding reality, but surely I deserve a little respite from my hairy situation.
本当は可愛い髪型にしたいんだが
Then do it. You deserve to be cute. You deserve to feel cute. I want her to feel cute. When I first started at the academy, I went through an experimental period where, wanting to change myself, I tried out various different styles for my long, straight hair. In the end, I settled on this irregular ponytail.
びっくりするくらい風評だったな
My classmates told me the cutesy styles didn't. Oh. Man. That sucks. Like, nobody's being mean. It's just everybody's got these preconceptions of who they think she is. And it's like, oh, like a cute hairdo wouldn't look great on you. And man. It's kind of weird, you know, like people can be like accidentally cruel because you don't know like what other people are going through. And like, you know, sometimes you can just be accidentally cruel to someone and not realize you're driving a dagger into them.
僕自身は可愛い髪型がいいのだ
Oh. I'm a girly girl at heart. I let down my hair again and brush it up into the style I've been told is the least me. I secure the bunches on each side. I secure the bunches on each side with scrunchies. Your hair is so beautiful, Yuzu, huh? Girls must take proper care of their hair. I recall my mother's words of the times I spent sitting on the edge of the hospital bed with her brushing my hair. Aww.
僕に求められているのは
Oh.
可愛さではないみたいです
But I want you to be cute. You want you to be cute. I bet Narine would want you to be cute. Narine would want you to be whatever you want to be. Pigtails. The one style which was roundly rejected by everyone else. Actually, if we're being specific, these are the high bunches, but they still don't suit me. However,
可愛い可愛い
you are! I say it to myself, since no one else will. It doesn't look anywhere near as bad as everyone said. I actually really like cute things. I'd wanted to play house and play with dolls, but
そんな状況じゃなかった
oh, poor girl. Due to my family always moving around for my dad's job, I wasn't able to make close friends. There was no one to play house with. And my father wasn't the type to buy his daughter dolls. It wasn't that there was no love there. I get that now. Dad just probably didn't have the time, and with work and a sick wife to worry about.
父が見たら笑うかな。
I run a hand through my hair. The silvery strands barely even seem like they belong to me. The fake me. The real
リ
me.
ーが見たらどう思うかな。
I murmured to myself, and
可
then...
愛らしいと思う。
Oh, you got busted! A familiar voice answers. I don't need to turn around. My eyes meet hers in the mirror. Oh, don't retreat. Don't take it down. Don't feel so... Oh... Don't feel so self-conscious that you can't wear a cute hairstyle.
愛らしいわ。その髪型にすればいいのに。
Right! She should!
ね。
Ne? The heat that rises to my cheeks soon spreads across the rest of my body, and my wordless scream rings out through the dormitories. Oh. Poor girl. All right. So we're going to go ahead and call it there, mostly because I got a couple of things that I need to get into. But we still got a good... Yeah, we still... Hey, you know what? We got over a good 50 minutes there. That's fine. That's fine. Alrighty. So it looks like we're going to be a while on getting an answer for this whole Ringo situation, and... like, Ichigo just kind of being there to cheer her up and, like, seemingly having nothing to say about it. Or she didn't even seem a little bit weird about it. Which makes me wonder if she even knows what was going on. I don't know, man. There's so many unknowns here. I hope that, like, we start getting some answers to this soon. Like, you can't make a girl wait that long, can you? Can you? Guess we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway... as always, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope that you had a really good time hanging out here with me today. I thought that this was a particularly good one. So I hope you have a nice rest of your whatever, wherever it is you are, and we will catch you next time. Bye-bye! See, I told you I could do it really long. Bye!